Hey there, it's Lori Morgan Ferrero of Red Hot Copy, and you should be on this page, bit.ly/SheFactor2012. Now, this is a picnic basket. In just a minute, I'm going to tell you exactly what a picnic basket has to do with making copy that sells like crazy and converts. I just want to say that if you're at all intrigued by the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp, there's a coupon code I'm going to be sharing with you in a moment to save you $200. So you'll want to keep watching. Now, you might think that you've tried everything before, that you've seen it all, but trust me, you've never experienced anything like this mentorship program I'm going to tell you about. It's a step-by-step system that I use every day that finally allows people like you and like me to write high converting copy that speaks directly to 85% of the buying market across most brands. And that is women. Hello, you're at the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp page. So, of course, we're talking about women. Some of the people who've taken my mentoring course have already told me they felt like they had copywriting superpowers. Oh my gosh, does that make me feel over the moon, even if they couldn't write very well. And especially when it comes to reaching the largest, the fastest growing, the most niche, most powerful niche today. Say it with me, it's women. You're going to see why in just a minute, so just keep watching, okay? Deal? Now, before I go on, I got to let you know something. I was not always a sought-after copywriter. I wasn't always Lori Morgan Ferrero of Red Hot Copy, not at all. In fact, I started my copywriting business sort of by accident. I was a single mom at the time, and I was driven to stay home with my young sons. This is what they look like. Aren't they cute? Justin and Chase. They're all grown up now. They're still cute, though. So when my corporate boss retired, I just didn't get another job. I was going to be an entrepreneur. So excited. Unfortunately, I was super passionate, but I had no plan whatsoever. So I became a ravenous student of marketing and copywriting. I went to seminars, I read every book, I bought every home study course, I hired mentors, I did everything you could do. But remember this is in the early 2000s. There was very little information out there on writing copy at that time. So I deconstructed copy that worked really well, and I created my own copywriting system. Now, it's evolved over the years and gotten better and better. But this is a system, as I said, that I use all the time with my own clients and with my own copy. So as you can see, I'm not a natural copywriter. I'm not a whiz by any means. I just happen to study really well and digest the material and to capsulize it. I'm really just a lot like you. I'm an average person who made a lot of mistakes, had a lot of challenges. But I don't know about you, but I think because of all the challenges that I went through, maybe you feel this way too, you're able to create something. I was able to create a formula that is so fail-proof that it turned me into like one of those people. The kind of person everyone thinks is a natural writer. Little do they know, though, trust me, I am not a natural writer at all. But before I go on, I have to absolutely tell you the truth. You got to understand the real problem before we can continue. To be frank, it's sort of an accidental conspiracy, if you will. The real reason why you might be struggling with your own success in business, and maybe you're not, that's okay too, that's great, but a lot of us have this real reason. The real reason is that we've been deceived. We were told that we had to write hype-filled copy to get noticed. Now, maybe you have heard that too, right? Or you believed it yourself. I know I did. Yet that's not even close to the truth. Not at all. The truth is that women in particular are completely turned off by the overhyped copy that's so prevalent today. You see, most of the testosteronal copywriting gurus today pass down skills based on old, outdated models that speak only to men. This is huge, so pay attention to this. It's been a sausage fest, which was no picnic for any marketer who wanted to do things differently. If you didn't write like a man, your copy wasn't considered sellable. Little attention was paid to selling to women until now. So what you have to understand is this. Copywriters recycle copy that was successful in the past. It's a perfectly acceptable uh, thing to do. The problem is a lot of the copy that's being used today is an outdated version of copy created several decades ago when men had all the buying power. And that was appropriate for the time, but things have changed. Women didn't even get the right to vote in the US until 1920. So you can see what a short point in history this is. So it's really not your fault if your copy is failing you or in your sales. See, there's two big truths I want to share with you. The first truth is that today women and men both bring home substantial paychecks, and we've become a dual income society. However, women still do the bulk of the household chores, and that includes paying the bills, selecting vendors, and even taking on the responsibilities of buying gifts for family and friends, right? Who does all the holiday shopping? Who does shopping for birthdays, for your spouse, for your kids? It's usually the woman. These are the reasons why women are truly making the majority of the buying decisions in the household. That's where that big figure, 85%, comes from. So whether she's in a relationship or she's single, she's holding those purse strings. Here's the second truth. Women and men process information differently in their brains. Makes sense, doesn't it? We're different genders. We have different things going on. Now, women use both lobes of their brain at the same time, like a pinball machine. So thoughts are like pinging and ponging all over the place. They're very good at multitasking, making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, balancing a toddler on their hip, talking on the cell phone, or doing all the things that, have to get done at once in order for the day to come to an end. Whereas men only use one lobe at a time, sort of like the original video game Pong, where it just goes ding, ding, ding. One single focus. And also, here's another cool fact. According to author Joe Tannenbaum of Male and Female Realities, women process information using 4 modalities, okay? Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. Whereas men process information using only 2 modalities, mental and physical. Now, this is not intended to be a put down to men. I love men. Of course, there are men who are also aware of the other 2 modalities, but the truth is, women are hardwired to operate using all 4 modalities. It's just in our system. So doesn't it make sense that both genders would respond to different styles of copy too? Duh, of course. So, if your copy is missing 85% of the buying market, you are leaving a ton of money on the table, don't you agree? And eventually, no matter how smart you are, you could simply give up on your business, on your dreams, and move on to something that isn't nearly as fulfilling. I know personally I nearly did it many times early on in my career. I'm glad I stuck with it. This is not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you want for yourself. I know it's not what I want for myself. So now that you understand what the problem is, let's face some facts. If you actually enjoy writing copy, you're going to do it more often, right? It goes with anything. If it's fun, you do it. So that means you're getting to market faster with new offers, right? You're getting search engine love for your fresh copy, so you're higher in the Google searches. And the end of worrying about making your monthly financial nut. You can stop, sweating and wringing your hands. Here's the deal. I want to be your copywriting mentor. I really do. So I created the premier marketing course that is going to put your copy on autopilot. It's going to pull in dollars, and it's going to help you reach that 85% of the buying market so you can actually make a difference in the world. I've got to tell you, as a copywriter, as a marketer, there is seriously nothing more empowering. There is nothing more freeing and nothing more profit boosting than knowing exactly how to instantly create magnetic copy that sells whenever you feel like it. You got a product idea, sit down, write the copy, you'll be selling by the end of the day. It's power. You never have to guess or worry about if you have it right or not. So why not let me do the work for you? Because you know what? I already have. Introducing the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp. This easy training is the first hands-on copywriting course designed specifically to reach women. This radically simple system will work for you even if you despise writing with a passion. Even if you have never had a lick of marketing training, and even if you're already a smooth pro copywriter who's just looking to bump up those skills to the next level. Or if you think you've tried everything and it hasn't worked. Now let me tell you what the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp is not, just so you know exactly what you're going to get into, okay? The She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp is not another fly-by-night, get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a bunch of recycled and rehashed copywriting strategies that are all cobbled together to make a new program. And it is not a mentorship where I snag your money and then don't show up for your success. Have you ever had mentors like that? I have. It sucks. And I'm not that way. I'm there for you. Rather, the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp is the result of my entire copywriting education boiled down to a simple system. And it's got a strong emphasis on softening the edges to not only reach women, but also a lot of modern men. Yes, times are changing very quickly. In fact, despite the fact that I was steered away from it by many gurus, since 2007, I've actually been tirelessly researching and testing exactly what methods of copy women prefer and which ones they don't. So now, starting today, you can model my best success systems. But before we go any further, I think it's only fair that I'm 100% honest with you. If you're looking for a magic solution, or if you want to wave a wand and have your copy created, sorry, this isn't the case. This is not the program for you. Or if you want another bloated copywriting program that's simply gigantic for the sake of being gigantic, like some of the things that you might have gotten from other gurus out there, there's plenty of them. They take up a lot of office space and collect a lot of dust. If that's what you're looking for, then please leave. Seriously. If you are just looking for something with a thud factor, this is not the program for you. That's not what this is. It has plenty of content, trust me, but it's what you need. It's not just a bunch of packaging for the sake of being big. This system is carefully constructed to separate the needless information from the critical. Honestly, this is flat out the best tool you could possibly add to your marketing arsenal. I'm not kidding. Copy and marketing go hand in hand. So in short, there really are no easy answers. There's no magic bullet. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I've made this system as easy as it can get. So if you really want the real answer to creating copy that could sell cherry popsicles to women wearing white gloves on a hot day, so imagine that visual, then here's what you can expect. This course shows you how to attract her dollars instead of repelling her. It teaches you the secrets of building rapport fast so you create loyal customers for life. And it gives you the peace of mind to never worry about being broke again. Because you're going to learn to create income-producing copy the right way, practically from thin air, over and over again. Once you have this formula down, you can replicate it on all your future copy. It's so cool. In fact, if you sell anything to women at all, then the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp isn't just a system for you. It's the only system for you. Most importantly, you get 8 power-packed webinar sessions with me, mentoring you every step of the way. I'm very devoted to people I know who are serious. Plus, you get 3 professionally recorded audio CDs and MP3s, so you can reinforce the course. And you get a sample video DVD of copy makeovers that I have done in the past for clients. Finally, you get your own 130-page detailed notebook that's filled with step-by-step exercises, easy-to-use templates, checklists, and swipe files. I still go back to my own swipe files, to my own checklists and my templates. This is something that will stay in your marketing library forever. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You also get full access to the online classroom so I can answer your questions between sessions. You can check out what's specifically covered in each class below in the page. All of these webinar sessions are held live, and they're also recorded for your convenience. So the page again that you should be on is http://bit.ly/shefactor2012. Now, you may believe a system that does this much for you is going to break the bank. I know I would. And to be frank with you, it probably should. It's really just that good. After all, this system has already helped thousands of people just like you to effortlessly increase their sales to the female market. Now, I'm going to get to the price in just a few moments, so hang tight. But first, I wanted to whet your appetite a little bit more with this added bonus. This is my primer on how to consistently write attention-grabbing headlines no matter what your skill level is today. And this is an ebook that is valued at $147, but I'm throwing it in the mix for free for you today so you can get a jump start on your copy. Now, the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp is based on proven copywriting fundamentals that are then shaped to make your copy irresistible to the female market. It's very important that you realize these are copywriting fundamentals that will work for men and for women, but especially with the female market. So you don't have to go it alone. You don't have to guess how it's done. I am personally there with you every step of the way, because this is my life's work. You know what? This is my passion. This is my purpose. And it is my goal to walk you through this system and support you so you have more freedom in your life faster. That's a big value of mine. I really, really enjoy having freedom, enjoying making my day what I want them to be. And if you're watching this video and you're an entrepreneur, I bet you feel the same. Even though I really believe that we live in a time of great abundance, I recognize that a lot of businesses are feeling the fear of economic crisis. I get it. I know. But here's the deal. You cannot grow a business from a place of fear. My strongest belief is when you choose to expand and invest in yourself, that's when you begin to get your biggest rewards. You have to take a little risk to get the pleasure. Now, I did some research, and the average price of virtually every other copywriting system sold out there now varies between $997 and $2,492, okay? And that's without personal mentoring and handholding. That's just the product. It's without opportunities for live interaction and getting your questions answered. And that's without the guidance of a flesh and blood professional copywriter who is dedicated to being sure you don't come off the rails. That would be me. Plus, remember, you also get the 3 CDs, the DVD, detailed notebook, recorded webinars, and the classroom. But the biggest benefit is that you give yourself a pay raise. When you can master copy or just even be good enough at copy, that's when you're going to start making more money. Because at the end of this course, you'll be able to whip up copy for any new product or service anytime you like. When you finally understand the formula for writing copy that speaks to women, your business blasts off. I've seen it thousands of times. Now, I won't lie to you, though. A lot of people are going to continue going down the same path that you're probably on right now. They'll struggle to get their business stable and profitable. They'll flounder trying to make more money by refusing to invest in themselves. Or they'll waste thousands upon thousands of dollars to hire a professional copywriter, which isn't a bad thing, except that what if you don't know if they're any good or not? What if they have no idea what they're doing, right? So not only will these people not have the money that they want and they deserve, but they also push away freedom with both hands. That is not what I want for you. It's not what I want for me. So let's make this a really easy decision, okay? I'd like to help you add another zero to your monthly income using powerful copy. Now, the good news is that means a much more reasonable price for you because I don't want finances to stop anybody, okay? That means that today you will not be paying the retail value of other copywriting courses and having to sacrifice a hands-on mentor. No, not even close. So your investment today will not be $20 $1,000 or plus to hire a professional copywriter. Yes, we do cost that much. It will not be $2,492 like some copywriting courses without mentor support. It will not be $1,500 like I get all day long for doing a single copywriting makeover. You're going to get to see that live at the last class, and you may even be the person in the hot seat. It's not even going to be half that. The retail investment for this course is one payment of $997. And because you're watching this video today, drum roll please, when you register while this video is still up on this webpage, you can get an extra $200 off admission to the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp. Let me tell you how. All you do is this. You enter the code in the coupon box when you check out, and that code is below in bold. It is TSFBC200, and that stands for the She Factor Bootcamp 200. TSFBC200. And again, the website you should be on is bit.ly/She Factor 2012. Listen, you don't have to decide this right now. You can take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. So what that means is I want you to go ahead and register. I want you to try the She Factor Copywriting Bootcamp. Get your feet wet a little bit for 14 days from the start date, which is March the 20th. It's right around the corner. I want you to review the materials at your leisure, check out the free bonuses, and if you don't feel like you're going to get the results you expect in those 14 days of looking over what I've got, or if you don't have a solid grasp of how to use my system for profits, or if you don't even like the sound of my voice, I don't even like the sound of my voice, but if you don't like my graphics, you don't like my font choices, I don't care. If you, any reason at all, you want a refund, I will happily give it to you. No questions asked, no hard feelings. You have no risk whatsoever. It's all on me. And you will also join thousands of other She Factor copywriting success stories like these. I have so many, but I'm just going to read you a couple. In fact, if you want to go ahead and look at the bottom of this page under the registration, you'll see a gazillion testimonials. So this one is from Diane Conklin. Lori teaches you a system for writing copy. Nobody else I have ever studied under gave me a system I could follow and be successful with every time I write sales copy. Lori's teaching style is very interactive while being very instructional. Thank you, Diane. And here's Sandy Pendleton. Your simple paint-by-number system has been a lifesaver and a career booster beyond my wildest dreams. Not only did it provide a template for a dynamo short sales letter, but the prices, tips, tricks, and tools are an essential foundation for everything that needs to be written to promote any product or service. Amen. I can't wait to upgrade everything with this new knowledge. Thank you, Sandy. She really ran with the information in this boot camp. Here's a few rave reviews from my colleagues. Allie Brown. Allie says, copywriting is the most expensive skill you can outsource because it's good copy that sells products. It's good copy that sells services. It's good copy that sells anything. As a copywriter in my past life, I made hundreds of thousands of dollars writing copy that sells, and I'm telling you, Lori will show you the exact same strategies I used for my clients. You'll save thousands of dollars over hiring a pro to write your copy for you, and copywriting is a skill that will help you make money for life. Thank you, Allie. And John Carlton, my favorite mentor. Lori flatters me often by saying I helped her launch her career, but to be fair, my part was more like simply lighting the fuse on a rocket ready to go. She came out of nowhere and quickly became the most widely known and respected female copywriters around, working with Dan Kennedy, Gary Halbert, Alex Mendozian, and other top marketers. She brings a super savvy female perspective to copywriting, as well as showing up most of the guys who have been in the freelance gig much longer than her. As a professional, she comes with the highest recommendation possible. Thank you, John, the #1 dude. Now remember, the special offer is only available while this video is up on the sales page. So lock in your savings and registration now. Again, that coupon code, TSFBC200. You can read it for yourself. I'm not speaking very clearly, but that's what it is. I don't want you to put this off for a second. Here's why. As you recall, the biggest benefit of this, besides giving yourself a pay raise, what makes this offer so mouth-watering is that you get me. You get my personal mentorship, my personal buy-in to guide you every step of the way. I will not let you down. Fair warning though, I am definitely going to discontinue this discount, the $200 discount, without notice, and raise that price back up to where it really deserves to be. I put my heart and soul into this course. You'll see that I'm very, very involved, and um, it's already ridiculously underpriced for the value of what you're getting. So take action now while you still can. And let's not forget that if you don't take action now, today, you may never take action. I hate to be the voice of reason here, but you might do what some people do and put it off. Entrepreneurs are famous for doing that, for procrastinating, aren't we? So just a few more days, or then those turn into months and then into years. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing you can do. Click the add to the cart button below and let's get you started now. All you do to save $200 is simply enter this code in the coupon box when you check out below. Coupon code, once again, TSFBC200. That will save you 200 smackaroos. You get to be a part of the exclusive club who knows the real secret to building profits, and that's the copy. I'll see you in class. I look forward to it.